And today we continue NBA career mode, NBA 2K23, my career, which is extremely unique and pretty cool, you know what I mean? In every single sense of the way, the game, just the game layout, the gameplay, the vibe from the game seems authentic and real, so this is brilliant to play, you know? You actually feel like you're a basketball player, which is insane to make someone feel like they're part of the game, you know what I mean? Like you're immersed in the culture and all that, the music, everything.
Stay focused on your workout.
Alright, let's get some shooting drills in. Corner threes.
Let's go. Keep it going. One more.
It's a brick.
Just like that.
It's crazy. Restarts immediately. Some more shooting.
Now we're rolling.
It's a brick. It's a brick. We're shooting great. We're shooting great. We almost there, but we have some work to do. But shooting's improving dramatically. Oh, I'm just in flow today. Flow state. I'm making everything. Make it look easy. That's not actually easy. Try some deep threes. It's a brick. Damn. I missed. How the hell I missed? Wow. That's a miss, yeah. Hey, we made deep threes. That's crazy. Let's do that again. a brick. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, that's a miss.
Yo, they not about
Deep
to be
threes from
ready.
2 drills in a row. Come on, man. 3 stars twice in a row. Oh, that's a break. Let's get the next game on the road. With Detroit.
About game time. Bring the pain time.
Yeah, but
Scary in Detroit this time. Let's get some shots up. It's a brick. Trying to feel out the step backs and all that. See if I could actually pull it off more often, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I did all the extra shit.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip with the regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Ivy kicks to Stewart. Here's Weissman. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Barnes looking around. Barnes gets a screen from Joseph. Poked loose. Back to Van Vliet. The three.
That's a 3.
That's good from
Big
Joseph
three.
on the assist from Van Vliet.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich.
Open.
Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oh, I
Shot
should
by
have made that.
Joseph, no good. And here's Ivy. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Wiseman kicks to Ivy, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Van Vliet passes to
Three
Joseph.
again.
Good, and
Come on,
Van
man.
Vliet gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Joseph.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Here's the lob to the hoop.
None of that crap.
Stewart misses.
Missed that.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him.
Poor pass.
Just a flat-out miss.
Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. Launches a three. He can't get that one to fall. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Over to the left wing. Siakam finds Joseph. Beyond the arc.
That's a 3.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the...
Siakam against Stewart. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Stewart.
Too open. Great pump fake.
Nice pass. Right
Great
over the
pump
rack
fake.
perfectly for the
Absolutely
layup.
fantastic.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Bertle sets the pick for Siakam. Shot clock at 6.
That's Siakam.
Can't hit the free throw
Unlucky.
line jump.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Cunningham. The shot comes out, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Frosting.
Yeah, saw the box
Breaks
score
up
of
the
that
two
game the
Cunningham
next
there,
day, and
that's
I thought, wow, that's a
Well, that's
huge
late.
scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons, trailing by 5. Here's Ivy. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. Off target from three-point range. Barnes passes to Joseph. Poked away. Passes it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet gets a screen from Joseph.
Come on, Van Vliet.
And Fred
Book
Van
it.
Vliet gets the
Book
three.
it.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Feeds it to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Cunningham. It's good he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Joseph against Cunningham. Back to Barnes. Bertle sets the pick for Van Vliet. Over Ivy.
Van Vliet, good shot.
Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Stewart kicks to Ivy. The pass to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't
three
win
again.
a single game
Book it.
against them.
Joseph, that's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Cunningham with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Stewart misses. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Boston Celtics. Pass to Bertle. Drops in the
Thank you,
layup
Bertle.
for 2.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Now, here's Ivy. No points in the game yet for him.
What a bloody pass.
The kick out to Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this
Missed it.
quarter. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to
Backward
pass up,
dunk.
and he shouldn't. Despite the
Backward
miss,
photo. Good
no
one.
defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Van Vliet. Lobs it up.
Good block,
and
boy.
the rejection by MP. Pass to Siakam. Siakam off the
2
pick
points.
from Joseph. Siakam, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch,
Good 2 points, Siakam. I blocked it, got the board, steal at the same time, and got on the floor and just assisted at one time.
Look here for the Pistons. Bagley, he's checked in for Wiseman. Diallo comes in for Bogdanovich. Alec Burks checked in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Perk. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. OG Anunoby's checked in for Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
A team's rebounding is a great measure
Come on, Trent,
of its
make that.
energy, and
Good
theirs
one.
has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster, guys hungry to prove they belong.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Raptors leading by 19. Shot from the wing. Here's Achua. Plays it
Good
up
shot,
and banks
Achua.
it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Bagley from outside.
It's way too deep
It's
for
all
Bagley.
in by Achua. And it's the Raptors ball. Trent goes in.
Trent.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Burks against Trent. Pass to Hayes. Can they get it? And they get it back. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Down low. And Young with the
Thaddeus Young,
basket on
boy.
the assist by Anunoby.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Alec Burks.
Burks against Trent. 5 to shoot. Fades. Burks can't get it to go. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Outside, Joseph.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Joseph's got 15.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And Hayes kicks to Bagley. Stewart with the screen on Trent. 14 feet away. And that one goes long. Joseph looking over the floor. Achua with it. Stewart on him. And there's the pass to Young. Trent. That's a two-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Stewart. He kicks it to Hayes. To end the drought.
It's a big 3.
It's hauled in by Trent.
Missed it. That's crazy.
Outside, Joseph.
Give me that. Come
It's
on, man. The
hauled in by
fate. The
Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in
He
this
squeezed
game.
creator, bro.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it goes out of
He
bounds.
squeezed creator ASAP.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Diallo.
They're struggling to knock down those threes here in the early going.
And that's out of bounds. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside, Bagley.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
And Bagley able to finish.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Joseph, the pass
OG.
to Ananobi.
Give me that.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. Joseph's got 3 assists tonight.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Now Burks, 8 points his last outing. Stewart with the screen on Trent.
It's all open. So
Burks
missed.
can't get it to go. And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by a full.
Your Pistons, 8, the Raptors, 39. Give a big round of applause for your Pistons team.
Stewart checked in for Wiseman. Diallo comes in for Marvin Bagley. Hayes is checked in for Alec Burks. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. Cade Cunningham out there with Hayes. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then
Come on, Gary
it's
Trent.
Hamidou
It's all
Diallo.
open.
And it's Stewart in at the 5.
All open.
That's the group for Detroit right now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Hayes kicks to Diallo. Just 5 on the clock. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Stewart's got his second basket of the night.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Joseph, the pass to Boucher.
When Boucher finished that, you're bigger than him.
Over Cunningham. Whistle
Thank you.
blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have it.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
Focus and able to still knock it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons
He missed that. That's
to
crazy.
another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer.
Come on, bro, you're open.
Not just brawn, he's brains too. Watch his film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Hayes. Shoots over Achua. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his first 2 points of the night.
And some good touch there from Hayes in the mid-range.
Joseph finds
And
Boucher.
Boucher, that's the open 3.
Good,
Come
and
on,
the
bro.
assist goes to MP. Joseph's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Bogdanovic. And the dunk by Stewart.
Now you see Cunningham just getting more and more comfortable in these pick and roll situations. He's going to have thousands of them throughout the season.
Joseph against Cunningham. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Boucher. Joseph with a screen on Bogdanovic.
Come on, Boucher, make that
one
good
goes
one.
in there. Boucher's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And at the top of the key, Diallo. Kept alive. Here's Hayes. Misses in close.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Trent kicks to Joseph. Back to Trent. And they call a foul, so a chance at the line for
Kelly Hayes. First personal foul.
Recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out.
First personal foul. Team second.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74. The
Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Boucher. Back to Joseph. Trent outside. There's a good screen. Right wing. Lets the three fly. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in this game. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Boucher finds Joseph. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Achua. Back to Porter. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Joseph has an open look. Drills the three-pointer. Joseph's got 6 in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
1:07 left in the second quarter.
This is one where the second foul is.
That's a foul?
Second
Sorry,
personal
I thought
foul.
this was a contact sport. My bad.
Shooting for Toronto. Trent. Garrett. Come on, man. Trent Jr. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:06 left here in the second. The Pistons shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. So the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. That shot off, so the Raptors will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
On the wing, MP.
That's a miss.
Offline with his 3. The Pistons shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Cunningham outside. Floats one up.
Block.
Rejected by Young. And he's able to get it back. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Toronto ahead, opening up a huge gap. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
75.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, this one will serve as a measuring stick for them. Facing off against the top team in the West, no room for error. They'll have to take care of the basketball and hit tough shots.
All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Detroit Pistons.
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Joseph.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the center line and down the middle.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Barnes outside. Joseph sets a screen for Barnes. To the paint. He dishes it to Pirtle. Over Wiseman. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Barnes. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and
it's a massive dunk.
How they built this league.
I would love to throw lob passes to Wiseman because they could be anywhere.
VanVleet kicks to Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
14 feet away.
Nope.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
I'm not making my
can't
threes.
get it to go. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. That's the first of 6 played on the road. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. Second foul of the game.
First team foul.
That's to Ivy. Now Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. VanVleet looking around. Hits the three-point bomb. VanVleet's got 8 points.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded close. Cunningham for 3.
No way.
Rebound by the Raptors.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Barnes kicks to Joseph.
The 3.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
2 open.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 4. To the middle. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. And finished off by Wiseman.
And good job working that play and getting into his shooting position. Wiseman pays that one off.
And Brett, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
Here's Van
Come on,
Vliet, and another
good shot.
basket for Toronto.
And
Good shot,
Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Pass to Ivy. And Pirtles
block.
sends it back. And he recovers it.
Toronto foul. So, second personal foul. Team second. Substitution on the floor.
Cunningham against Joseph. Dishes to Young. And Joseph kicks to Porter. Porter gets a screen from Joseph. Fires the three. And the foul
Unlucky.
called on Bojan Bogdanovic.
He switched one time, Ivy. As I was going to be open,
Livers
switched
is
one time on
checked
me.
in. And it's Torrey Craig in for Bogdanovic.
Substitution for your Pistons. Isaiah Livers.
Young outside. Here's Anunoby.
OG.
That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Livers in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Toronto's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land.
Three
and
again.
Took him no time at all on that one. 27 points for Joseph.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop.
Good
And
dunk.
a dunk by Joseph.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Ivy. Shot to stop the run. Second chance shot. The shot's good from Wiseman. Wiseman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
I'll take that.
Joseph, that's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And here's Ivy. The pass delivers. Now here's Craig. Pass to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. He gets that one.
Big two.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Joseph, the pass to Pirtle. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Cunningham against Joseph. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Toronto. They're on a 12-4 run. Joseph, the pass to Anunoby. Over Cunningham. Rebound, Detroit.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Passes it, delivers. Kicks to Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. Over Joseph. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Porter in the corner. Back to Joseph. And he could not get that one. And he'll go to the line for 2. And Ivy especially effective in the open.
Standing burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Yeah, the Pistons for years have been just chasing away to try to get into the postseason, and felt kind of like a rebuild, but here we are. They've assembled a real promising core of young talent.
Stewart a screen. Here's Burks. The putback is no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Got that one up quick. And that's now 35 points for Joseph.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Hayes. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Massive lob.
Finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, go ahead, big fella. James Wiseman having a night.
They have. And the Pistons' win percentage last season about the same as the year before. But, Brent, that doesn't tell their whole story.
I appreciate that, Kevin.
OG.
To provide some context for the Pistons, lots of injuries and COVID-related issues held them back. And they had help.
OG, I don't know, we should have made
Close
that
to a
though.
500 team. So, being young, being hungry, the squad is looking to take the next step.
That one rolling around and rims out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And they double up MP. Young off a pick from Joseph. The baseline jam. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the boards.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Joseph.
Oh, you guys got him in the air like that.
123 left in the fourth
Good
quarter.
steal.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched
That's
it.
a brick.
Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joseph.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Burks looking around. And Pirtle pulls it down. It's been all Raptors. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young inside. Stewart on him. Joseph, that's good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Hayes with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something
buckets.
to get excited about, Greg.
I might have improved, they increased the difficulty of the gameplay, but I need to improve on player first before I increase the difficulty to get confidence in taking shots that I would normally take
wrap it up, folks.
if I had
For
max
Greg
out
Anthony,
there, you know?
Brett Berry, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin
I want to
Harlan.
play my rookie
Thanks
season
for
like this,
watching
and
the
then when
NBA
I find it's too easy at one
presented by
point, and
2K
I'm
Sports.
driving by and I'm dunking
So
and all
long.
that crazy stuff. I might bring up the difficulty, you know, for the playoffs, 100%. You can't be playing in the playoffs for 143 to 63. That's embarrassing. Okay, so let me check my progression. 7,000 coins, badges. I got a defensive badge. Off-ball pass, pogo stick. Allows you to recover and go back up to another jump. Oh, jump and rebound chase, a post down lock, post lockdown. Box out beast. I'm just gonna improve the off-ball pass. See what 7,000 coins could do. Anyways, guys, this is my end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Peace out. Have a great day. And stay with me for the grind, man. It's going to be a big grind. I'm going to play this my career out all the way to the end. You get me? Until I reach a 99. Second or third season, I'm going to end it there. But I'm not going to play out. Going to get tats, clothes. I'm going to play on the park. You get me? It's going to improve, man. This is just the beginning stages. You get me? So anyways, have a great day, guys. Be yourself and have fun. Until next time. Peace.